In this thought for the week, I want to tell you about something that we've done over this past year that's been really useful. I hope you find it helpful. Do you know, one of the things I've realised over the past few years is that church tends to live in its own bubble. And by that I mean that we tend to be so insulated from the world around us that we don't recognise what's going on. We live in a sort of tunnel of our own consciousness and experience. And I guess that's true for all humanity, but it seems to be acutely true in the context of church, particularly when you think about mission and the command from Jesus to go into all the world and preach the gospel. How do we do that when we're living in a bubble of our own isolation? And so I decided to challenge the congregation, and we started a series of evening services called The Music and Message of. And over the course of the past year, we've looked at thrash metal, we've looked at rock and roll, we've looked at country music, and then just recently we've looked at grime. And I've picked a particular artist and looked at their music and their lyrics and begun to think through what it is they stand for, what is their experience of life, and what is the message that they're seeking to portray. And you know, it's been really interesting. It's been really interesting to grapple with the different contexts, with the different subcultures, and begin to see that they have what is at its heart quite a spiritual message. Not necessarily Christian, you understand, but definitely spiritual. And that's helped to challenge my congregation to think through effective mission and to think through who we're engaging with and how we're engaging with them. And the reality is we've discovered that there is room for improvement, as there always is. And it's been a really interesting exercise. We've begun to think about subcultures, we've begun to think about different ways that we might engage with people, and it's made people think that they're not the only ones in the world, and theirs is not the only way of seeing the world. So I decided that I'd actually publish these, and I've put them in the links below. They're free. If you'd like to have a look at them and see what we did and what songs I chose and what groups I chose, then please feel free to download them and use them yourself. If it gets you thinking, that's all I'm aiming to do. Hope you found this video helpful. If you have, then give us that thumbs up and press the like button. If you think others might find it helpful, then why not share it? And if you'd like to follow us, we produce videos like this all the time. Thanks for watching.